What is going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today we're starting our adventure with an EX raid. I haven't done an EX raid in a smooth month or 2 or 3. It's been a while. I've actually missed like 5 EX raids. Let me check this Roselia really quick. Okay, not a shiny. But yeah, I haven't done an EX raid in a couple months, and I really miss it. So I'm excited to do this one today. Hopefully we can get another Mewtwo. Hopefully this one will be good because, again, I think the best one I have is like an 82 or an 88 or something like that. So hopefully we get a higher Mewtwo. Here it is right here. We got 5 minutes left until the EX raid. I cannot wait. Hopefully we get a good one. I don't think it's gonna be weather boosted at all, but hey, I'll take a Mewtwo no matter what. I don't care if it's weather boosted or not. Let's go ahead and get into it. 4 minutes left until the EX raid. Actually, no. Before we get into it, let's claim this Spinda, because this Spinda has been here for like a year, and I need to claim this. 433. I got this, gosh, a couple days ago, and I haven't got a chance to catch it. You know what? That's what I get. I deserve to miss that for trying to throw like that, because that's not the throw we need right there. Okay, we got a curveball, great right there, and this should be it. 1, 2, and 3. Did I golden raspberry that? Did I even do anything to that? Gosh, I should have pineappled it. What am I doing? Gilly, come on. You know, it's kind of early in the day. It's 1 o'clock, so maybe I'll use that excuse. But spin it down right there, 433. Not good IVs. It's our second one. Definitely should have pineappled that. That was my bad. Let's go ahead and start, or at least wait until the EX raid. Okay, you guys, 30 seconds until the EX raid starts, and then we get out into a Mewtwo. I actually want to watch the animation because, again, I haven't done this in a really long time, so I kind of miss the EX raid, like, whole, I don't know, being nervous for it, being excited. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have a Mewtwo, or if you guys have ever participated in an EX raid, because I know there's still a lot of people who have yet to get an EX raid. But if you raid enough, and if you're able to raid, first of all, if you're able to raid and you raid enough, it will come to you. That most likely will happen if you continue to grind and continue to raid. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the egg popping. Let's go ahead and see. There we go. Mewtwo right there, 49,430. I cannot wait. I think I might be the only instinct player here that RSVP'd, or there was like one other one, so I don't know how many balls we're getting. Brandon and Jake also had this EX raid, and they said they were coming, but they haven't said anything all day, and they didn't respond, and they're not here, so I guess they're flaking out on this EX raid. There goes my friend bonus. Okay, thanks guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to hop into it and get as many balls as I get. Okay, we're hopping into the EX raid right now. Yeah, Brandon and Jake are not gonna make it, so shout out to them. It's all good, it's all good. I should have enough balls. I should be able to clutch it up on my own, but I definitely would have appreciated that 1 ball best friend bonus. Let's go ahead and hop into it. I don't know how many people we have with us, but let's go ahead and see. We're actually, it's gonna be Instinct and Valor together today. We got 1 Instinct, 2 Instinct. Oh, okay, there's 3 Instinct. I think that's at least 1 ball. I got my EX raid group ready right here that I actually had to make this morning because I've recently uninstalled the game because I rage quit. And I'm just kidding, I had to uninstall because it wasn't working properly. Actually, I uninstalled it because I thought I can get my Raikou back if I uninstalled it, and that didn't work. And when you uninstall your game, it actually it throws away your raid parties, which I think is kind of whack. But hey, I guess that's not a big deal. I don't plan on uninstalling my game often, but just kind of a little annoying to do every time you do uninstall. But hey, 43 seconds left until we get in on this EX raid. We got 7 people. There's my EX raid party, and hopefully, you know, I actually gotta get some better counters. I gotta get some better dark counters. I should definitely invest in getting a good Tyranitar with a dark moveset, and then like a Houndoom or something like that. But anyways, 25 seconds until we hop into the raid. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We're hopping into the EX raid. Let's go, man. 49,430 CP on the Mewtwo, and I'm using my Mewtwo against Mewtwo. This one doesn't have good IVs, but I did max it out because I wanted to have at least 1 max Mewtwo, and then I think this one was weather boosted, so it made my life a little bit easier. We're using some shadow balls right here, going in on Mewtwo. Hopefully we can take it down. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. I mean, with 7 people, we're already doing this much damage. It's super important to have a good Mewtwo raid party. Although, like, Mewtwo isn't like the hardest Pokemon to take down, but you know, it's still Mewtwo, so you want to make sure you have some good counters ready. And I'm glad that, you know, at least the people I'm raiding with right now have good counters, it looks like. I see some Tyranitar, I see some Mewtwo, so. And if you guys want to know the best counters for that, I'm sure you can find articles. Literally look up Mewtwo raid best party, something like that, you'll find it. A few of the top counters off the top of my head though is the dark moveset Tyranitar, Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball, Dragonite with any dragon moveset, well, preferably with Outrage. And then you got Pokemon like Houndoom, Gyarados, the dark type moveset, those kind of Pokemon. So those are just a little idea for some of you guys that don't know, but I'm sure most of you guys do because, you know, you guys are veterans at this game. Mewtwo is in the yellow. We're doing a good amount of damage, I feel like. I'm just praying we get enough balls, because if we don't, I don't want to lose a Mewtwo. I have yet to lose a Mewtwo, and I don't want to start today. I don't want to start the day off losing a Mewtwo, because that would suck. So let's try to clutch it up today and see if we can grab it. It is now in the red, so we're not doing too bad. Down goes my Dragonite. We got 100% Tyranitar. Again, I don't have a dark moveset Tyranitar that's good, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this and get the DPS in anyways. Mewtwo is going down. We're doing well. Let me go to Stone Edge off right there. Yeah, I'm looking at probably about 8 or 9 balls, I think. Something like that. We should definitely get a good amount. And he is about to go down any second now. I'm tapping as fast as I can. I could probably get another Stone Edge. I can get a Stone Edge off. I can get a Stone Edge off. And there we go. Down goes Mewtwo. 2275 is the 100% IV. I'm going to cut the gameplay right here. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what CP you think I got. I feel like I'm getting a 2214 or a 2262. I don't even know if those are possible. Those are just the numbers that I'm thinking of. Okay, here we go. I don't even know what the rewards were. I don't have a lucky egg on. I don't have a star piece on. You gotta love it. Yeah, I forget sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. But we got 10 balls here and shiny. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, obviously can't be a shiny. I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. You guys see it already. So 2212. Wow, that is low. Okay, well I said 2214. That's pretty gosh darn close. Okay, 2212 on the Mewtwo. We got 10 balls. Not great whatsoever, but I will be trading this one to an Ultra Friend because I don't want this. I'd rather re-roll the IVs on this because this definitely won't be good. I forgot how to catch Mewtwo's. I had a gray right there though. I definitely gotta go smaller if I want an excellent one. Oh wow, okay. Boom, that's definitely a small enough circle for a excellent. I wasn't ready. Oh, I rushed it. Okay, relax, Gilly. We have no rush here. We'll be. I have an hour to catch him. I have an hour to throw 8 balls. So let's just take our time, get these excellents out the way, and get Mewtwo. Darn, that was not a good throw. I had to hook it a little bit earlier. 1. Okay. Okay, not a good throw. That's on me. It's on me. It's okay. It's okay. That should be a small enough circle. You know what? Just to be sure, I'm gonna make it just. All right, perfect. That should be good. And oh, wow! It's been a minute. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It could be a minute. It could be an hour, a year. Mewtwo's my guy. Boom. We are 7 for 7 on Mewtwo, I believe. So there we go. Mewtwo down right there. 2212. I'll check the IVs for you guys, but it's not good. That's definitely getting traded. Cycle Cut and Focus Blast. You gotta love it. We're at 106 Mewtwo candy because I stay dumping my rare candies in there. But hey, we got a Mewtwo. It's been a while. I like it. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' best Mewtwo is, how many EX raids you guys have done, all that kind of jazz. Because I'm curious to know. I know you guys probably done like 80 million EX raids, so that's cool. EX raid is done. I'm happy. 2212 right there. Again, not the craziest, but an EX raid. I cannot complain. There we go. Now it's time to move on to the next segment of this video. Okay, now as you guys can tell from the title of the video, there's a lot going on in the Pokemon Go code. A lot of rumors have been going around and a lot of things have been speculated, but hey, we have a major leak in the Pokemon Go code, and we're gonna talk about what this all exactly means, what's gonna happen, what could happen, etc. We're gonna get into all of that right now. We have an article provided to us by the Pokemon Go Hub. Let's get into it. It's a pretty exciting one. This information can be huge, and at the same time, this information can be not as huge, but still huge. So let's go ahead and get into the article. Massive Pokemon Go leak reveals shiny models for Generation 1 and Generation 2 Pokemon, Kecleon and Gorbis. Now, let me tell you why this is important. Yeah, of course, sure, the shiny models in the game, whatever. But let me tell you why it's important. As you guys know, or as most of you guys know, some of you guys, whenever there's an event, or let's say a community day, or you know, a new legendary or something like that, when their shiny sprite gets added, you know, like a week prior or a couple days prior to that Pokemon being released or to a specific event, that usually just hints that like that shiny is most likely like 95%, if it makes sense obviously with the event, it's going to be available. Like that's pretty much, it leaks what shinies will come out very, very soon after that. So for example, the day before the Eevee community days, or maybe a few days prior, the Eevee shiny sprite will be added to the code. For like Articuno Day, you know, a couple days before that, the shiny Articuno sprite was added to the code. And that kind of leaks what Pokemon will be shiny, what new ones we're gonna see. As you guys, if you guys probably remember, the Snubble sprite changed back a couple weeks back, and then we got shiny Snubble. And yes, it was kind of a surprise, but at the same time, we kind of, like, when you see the sprite change, you know something's gonna happen. So with that being said, almost every single shiny sprite for Generation 1 and 2 Pokemon have been added to the code. And with that logic, sounds pretty crazy, right? Maybe we're gonna get an entire wave of all Pokemon will be shiny. Who knows? Let's go ahead and keep reading. So really quickly, before I get into all of the pictures of all of the shiny Pokemon in the game, I want to go ahead and clarify a few things that they talk about on the article. Please be aware that the majority of the new Pokemon who now have a shiny model are not live or available at the moment you're reading this post. So just because there's shiny models in the game does not mean they're in the game right now. Do not think that they're not live whatsoever. Also be aware that we don't know why some of the Pokemon have 999,999 CP. It's just kind of like I guess that's just the code. There's nothing to that. No Pokemon are going to be that high, I promise you. And please be aware that from this point on, it's a wild, wild land. Keep your expectations in check. Let me repeat myself, keep your expectations in check. So it's time to get into the screenshots of all these Pokemon. Now let me tell you something before we do. Like I said, when Pokemon's shiny sprite is added, that usually means they're gonna be, you know, the shiny form will be released soon after. I don't think that's the case here. Maybe it could be, but I genuinely don't think it's the case. There's a lot of rumors and people, like I said earlier, are speculating that, you know, there's gonna be an entire shiny release. They're just gonna be like, you know what? Every Pokemon in the game, or almost every Pokemon in the game, will have a shiny Pokemon. You guys have at it. Just like in the older games, the shiny Pokemon are just there. Of course, they were a million times harder to find, but they were just there. Early on in Pokemon Go, I really wanted the shinies to work like that in this game. Obviously, with all the stuff they've done, aka like Community Day and the Articuno Days and whatnot, I love how they're releasing shinies now. I think this totally makes them more like cool, because not all of them are out yet, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is I don't think we're gonna get all the shinies available in the wild. I think they did this in order to stop spoiling the events. So aka if next week they want to release shiny Arcanine and shiny Growlithe, we're not gonna see the shiny Arcanine sprite added into the game the week before, and we're gonna be like, oh, shiny Arcanine next week. Then it's not a surprise, kind of spoils the event. They're using this to stop the spoilers, so now we will never know what shiny Pokemon will be coming with what event. We're just gonna have to find out. We can't really speculate much, or maybe we can, who knows, but this is definitely a good defense. This is a good defense for our offense, or whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. This is just to prevent spoiling and all that, so I kind of like that. I'd much rather be surprised with what shinies are there. I don't want to know 2 days prior what the shinies are. It's cool to see them, yeah, but like, I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be genuine. My opinion, no, I don't think they're gonna do a shiny event. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because a lot of people thought that they were gonna just release all the shiny Pokemon, and I believe a huge majority of the Pokemon sprites in general got changed as well, so that's pretty cool. Now, let's get into screenshots, because these are really, really cool, and I honestly forgot how cool some of these shiny Pokemon look. Now, let's go ahead and get into these screenshots. Here we got a whole bunch. Again, this is Generation 1 and 2 we're looking at here, and there we go. Ursaring looks kind of, eh. Heracross looks awesome. Scizor looks really, really cool. Fortress looking cool. Really, really cool sprites. As you can tell, these are not photoshopped. These are actually in the code as of right now. Rhydon, oh, these are actually in the code as of right now, so, and again, I don't know what all those numbers mean. I don't know how any of this works. We just know that this is in the code, and this can be released whenever they feel like it. So there it all is right there, and then it's just gonna keep going on and on. If you guys want, I'll put the link to the article in the description down below, so you guys can go check it out on your own. I'm just scrolling through this pretty quickly, so my apologies if I gave you a headache or something. But that was all the Pokemon Go shiny sprites from Generation 1 and 2. Or not all of them, but most of them. Again, I highly doubt we're gonna get all the shinies in one event, or they're gonna release all the shinies, but I think that they're preventing spoilers, which is awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys have not already. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about all this. Do you guys think they're gonna release all the shinies at once, or do you guys agree with me and think, you know, I think they're just doing it to prevent the shiny spoil things, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see your faces later. Deuces.